Holy fucking shit.
How about was it?
Yes, you can, my friend. Ooh. We're back on the motherfucking podcast.
Is that on its ready mode? I think so. Oh fuck.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it sounds good.
Bet.
Is the two circles the me and you?
Yeah, is that together? Or is it, are they touching? Or are they like a
It's all the way.
Venn
It's
diagram.
all the way to the right on my angle. It's they're touching. No Venn diagram. That's the other.
Yeah. You see the one that's like a Venn diagram?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it supposed to be that one?
No, it's supposed
Okay.
to be this
The
one.
other one? Okay.
That's when it's you and I. And then that one that looks like a butt cheek is a single person.
The Venn diagram is one.
That one, I'm pretty sure is omnidirection.
That's like me.
No, the circle's omnidirection.
Okay, that's me, you, and Blair.
I can never remember the fucking goddamn.
Yeah, I wonder what it is. Yeah, we gotta Google it. My bad.
You're good. I'm happy you're fucking here.
Yeah.
I'm always talking to myself. I feel like a weirdo, man. I'm always thinking like, if Claire hears this shit upstairs, he probably thinks I'm
We're going
psycho.
to federal prison.
Yeah. We're talking about myself and we're just talking about weird shit all the time.
Yeah.
So, was that like a thing that you fucking sent me about the 9/11 shit? Was that on like the tests you
That's
did
on like
for-
my school shit. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
something I was studying.
That's what I was thinking.
I was
like,
just-
oh,
I was
that's
like-
on his school
I was
shit.
like reading through it and I was like, I read it like 4 times before. I was like, are they actually talking about 9/11 right now? Because it was like how to calculate like sales percentages by tech or something like that, and they were like, some things are out of our control. An example of something that's out of our control is 9/11. And I was like,
fuck? Why would you just drop that bomb on
yeah.
here?
Well, it was to demonstrate like things you can't change around the shop.
Yeah, but there's a lot of
But it
things.
was like, I was like, why is 9/11 the example?
You could have said like a customer's emotions.
No,
you could have said
the-
anything that related to a shop.
Yeah.
Why are you saying 9/11 is what I'm wondering.
Yeah, the sentence before it was like there are things that are out of your control. Then they like they gave an example.
How about when the fucking World Trade Center
Yeah.
was blown up?
It was like, don't you understand? Like I understood the first sentence. I didn't really need the second one to be like, oh yeah, that was out of our control.
Isn't it weird that it's like you were meant to see it too?
Yeah,
Because
I was
that-
like,
it's like
9/11,
It's
what
like
the
the
fuck?
fucking test knew you were a nut. And you're like,
God damn it.
hold on, what the fuck?
They hit the
I know
fucking
damn well that
Pentagon.
these they hit the Pentagon.
And
You're like, I'm sending a picture to Cody.
Yeah. I said it to Emily too, and Emily was like, what the fuck? Why is that in there?
Yeah, it's weird. Because they could have made any other fucking example.
They could have been like the sun rising in the morning.
Yeah,
You can't-
yeah, exactly. What time you get into work is none of your control. Well, I guess it is.
By the
But
time you're supposed to get to work is not good.
yeah, you could. Your job seems really hard, but it also it's like
Sometimes
a good time during the day, but it's really hard
it's
regardless.
difficult.
It's like kind of good time during the day because you get off pretty late. Well, considering like what we used to.
I go in late compared to like waking up at 4 to get there at 5 in Winnebago.
Yeah, that's true.
Now I'm waking up at like 6.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's like the perfect time to wake up. Whenever you send me your first picture in the morning, bro, you look rejuvenated as fuck. Like I ain't gonna lie,
I'm
bro.
sexy out
Your
here.
hair's showered up. You got your fucking your
Dude,
shirt on.
taking the shower in the morning also is. Like,
Yeah. I'm like, I thought about that the other day. I'm like, he takes
I'm
fucking
like,
showers
that's
in
not
the morning.
clean. Well, I gotta deal with people. That's the other thing. I can't be like,
Yeah, smelling like shit.
what the
Like,
fuck do you want? No. Get out.
fuck you.
Car hurting.
I gotta go to town.
That's good because I spilled last night, so now we're even.
Me too. Last night.
I'm still winning.
So you won.
Spilled water. Hold on. You guys
Did you
hear
hear
this?
that loud bang last night when I went to bed?
They can kind of hear me slapping
Did you hear that?
it. No.
You didn't hear the loud
I thought that
bang
was you filling up the water.
in there?
Oh no, I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking accidentally knocked my water off.
I thought the fan fell over or something.
No, I set it down, being all real careful and shit, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna leave it here for in case I wake up in the middle of the night and get thirsty. Then I walk back over to it. I'm like, I'm gonna hit my pen to it one more time. Smack it, put it down. Like, I'm like, all right, throw my towel down.
On the
like,
bed?
I'm going to fucking bed. Now I just spilled on the floor.
Oh, that's funny.
It's like, well, throw my towel on it and I'm going to
The
bed.
glass?
Yeah,
Oh, that carpet saved that glass.
yeah.
That
This
shit would have shattered if it would have hit your tile.
2 times now.
Damn, that's second time.
I forgot there was tile in there.
Yeah, that shit'll break. Either the tile will break or the glass will probably break.
All right. I know what we could talk about
All right.
because I got a question about it.
All right.
You said you wanted to move to Wisconsin.
Yeah, probably.
You're gonna?
Yeah.
When's that? Like when this lease is up?
Yeah.
Okay. That's scary, man.
It always is.
That's like an undetermined moment in time. But we can't even think about it right now because that's so long from now.
They happen. I want to, dude. I don't like.
Well, no, I'm not even against it
Yeah.
because the only reason, like when you said if I wanted to go, I just don't want to go because I want to see my dad and shit.
Yeah.
I'd probably get a house by myself if
Yeah.
I can. But I think it'd be good for you and Emma.
Yeah. I have a
That's
plan.
why I think it's good
Yeah,
for you.
like that's the plan, and
Because you guys already have such a strong relationship, and you guys can make it stronger, and I think that's really good for you guys.
it's outside of my comfort zone, which basically means it's growth.
Yeah.
That's like why you wrestle with the uncertainty of like, oh fuck, you gotta go
Yeah.
somewhere else, start new. It's like, yeah, that's growth. It's like
Yeah.
learning something. Yeah. It's like
Plus, we're
figuring
both
it out.
adults now.
Yep.
But I think in this time that we even just in the time we've been together so far, we've taught each other a lot of shit. And like we're gonna teach each other a lot more. And then when we separate, I think we're gonna be a lot better people when we come back together. Because I know we're not gonna
Probably,
separate forever. You're gonna be my homie forever. I fucking thought about it already. I'm like, I'll fucking drive up to Wisconsin. And fucking
That
see
truck,
Chance.
dude. That truck.
It'll make it. God damn it.
It'll make it, but I'm gonna be upset about it.
You're gonna fix it when I get up there. Anyway.
Fuck your fucking. Your axles and wheel bearings are gone.
I'm never fixing it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, there's no way.
I'll fix it when I have money. I'm getting better. I have $25 to start to what I'm gonna put towards the truck.
Hell yeah. It's like, that's a lot of headlights. That's like,
That's hella headlights. I'm never running out. I can fucking always use the headlight.
that's
Even
like
if the
3
fuck-
spark plugs. Yeah.
Even if the truck doesn't start, I can use it as a light. Use it as a big lantern.
3 spark plugs.
We can pull it places like into the woods, and then we can fucking turn it on. We got a giant ass light to cook.
Like,
and
shit, I need a flashlight. Hold on. Let me go grab the truck.
Let me fucking
Barrels through the house. Alright, turn your beams on.
That'd be a crazy.
Thank God, I can finally see.
The fucking Zen Tower is getting huge.
Yeah, it is. We might have to do, like, it is getting kind of unstable. I'm not sure. We might either have to, like, cheat and tape some shit, or we might have to do a new design. And I was trying to think of, like,
Well, I had an idea.
I was trying to think of, like, different sculptures we could build with it. Like, you know how people with beer cans will build, like, guns or armor or something.
That's true. We could build a sculpture with it, and we got hot glue. Or
True.
we got glue somewhere around here. Cause we
It is hard
fixed
as fuck, though. It's like a disc.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of, I thought of, like, I was
But
like,
you could probably make anything out of it. If you, like, glue it, like, you could probably glue it, like, onto here, or, like, here.
yeah, there's different ways you
Probably
can do
shape it into any.
I guess it would be true. But I was thinking either, like, a ball, you just, like, glue it in a, like,
That'd be crazy.
basically make a basketball sim, or the next move is just to make it like a circle tower, basically.
Yeah, we should reform it,
Yeah.
and so it's like a
got,
stable base.
like a hexagon, like 6 or something.
Yeah. Because that 3's not holding up.
6. And the hexagon, you can still do this sort of thing where you kind of skip and do like every other in the middle, so that staggers it.
That'd be pretty
We're
dope.
talking about Zen towers.
Yeah. Well, what
I
what
even
else do we got?
Googled Zen sculptures.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they have them?
Not a whole lot. On the
Really?
internet. At least on Google when I Googled it. I just Googled Zen sculpture and there wasn't.
That's good.
There was like a couple ones, but
These things are so new, they don't even have cancer warnings on them yet.
they just have addiction, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm already addicted, so that's not a problem.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think is the hardest substance to quit?
Probably one like fentanyl, probably.
Well,
people kill themselves instead.
That's
of
true.
Yeah.
Well, heroin, yeah, because it's like fake love.
Yeah.
But what do you think like the hardest substance you've done? I meant I should have asked. But
Oh. Caffeine or nicotine.
caffeine or nicotine?
Yeah. It's tough.
How do you feel without caffeine?
Tired. Just angry.
Always
Sad.
tired and angry.
Grumpy. Like I'm just tired and grumpy. Yeah.
Oh.
Eventually, I come out of it, but it's still like I'll probably get a headache, or I'll still like. I just know I'm not locked in. I know I haven't had it.
You know, there's another level.
I know
Yeah.
I'm like I know I'm 60% more productive with this.
Yeah, I've been thinking that too because I've been wanting to get more coffee.
Yeah, they pay you for breaks. Your breaks aren't. You don't have to clock out for breaks. They're there so you can have coffee and nicotine and work better because it makes you better.
Smoke crack,
Yeah.
and smoke weed, and You think that girl does meth? That one chick that we used to see go out to her car, she used to smoke like 2 cigarettes at a time.
Who is this? I don't remember this demon.
You don't remember?
That's crazy though.
Her name might be Jen or something.
Oh shit, from my old area?
Yeah.
Oh, she might be on something, dude. She always.
Yeah, she looks like she's zoomed out. Fuck, man.
She's probably speedballing.
The way it sounds like meth, if you ever try it, then it's like it's like you never get that shit back.
Yeah, you're not happy until you have it, right?
Yeah. My sister relapsed on it. She told me about it, but it's like,
I think my uncle's done it. I'm not sure though.
she kind of uses work as an excuse, though. She was trying to do that with me today. She was like, the reason I need to get a better job and get closer to Lake Mills because I'll keep doing stupid shit like meth and coke.
Was it recent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She relapsed. Well, I can't like do all this and shit because it took me a long time to get off alcohol. And I'm sure meth's a lot harder than that.
Relapse is happening.
Yeah.
That's like one thing they teach you in residential. They give you your sober coin, but they tell
Yeah,
you
I just got my dad in my head like, oh, you're just a pussy, you know what I'm saying? It's like
not
David
even.
Goggins
You have
like
like a
shit.
perfectionist version of your dad in your head. Because I'm sure if you like.
Yeah, I
your dad
definitely do.
realizes, like,
Yeah.
Your dad's like, oh yeah, you're not a perfect.
I just
person.
have the version of my dad that he gave us while we were growing up. Like the ones like, hey, you need to be on this shit, do this shit, do that shit.
robot dad.
Yeah.
He was on robot mode trying to survive.
Yeah, he was just teaching us this is life. Life's not fucking easy.
Yeah, he was like, what do I do? Oh, to teach life.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was kind of hard because he wasn't really there very much. I think that might be why I'm so much like him because I was probably spent the most time with him out of all of us because he was always working when we were kids. And so it might have trickled down to where my siblings are the most like my mom. And then I started working with my dad. And then I fucking like started to trickle down and grow like him. It was kind of weird. I don't know what happened. I always
Was he not around or was he around?
He was around like at night, but usually, well, I'm sure it's not like
But you
this.
spent the most time with him? If he was not around, but like.
We spent the most time with my mom usually.
Okay.
But
At
she-
what age did you switch to your dad's?
Well, my dad started coming around. Well, when he stopped doing construction, but when he like when they split up.
But you were helping him do construction.
Well, I guess it was when they split up because then I was just with my dad.
How old were you?
13.
13. And from that point on, it was basically your dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
From
So, like, your adolescence.
and I didn't learn anything in my adolescence from my mom.
Yeah,
because
you
she
were
was
tweaking out and you were.
not just that, she was always sitting on the couch. From what I remember, just like scrolling on her phone or watching TV, eating something.
That the math is mathing on how everything's turned out.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then you switched to your dad. You switched to your dad, like, right at puberty, too. So, becoming a man.
I needed
While
it.
you were becoming a man, you had.
That's why I didn't leave, I think, is because I'm like, we need this guy.
Yeah,
Like,
you-
why the
you
fuck are we
recognized
ditching this
Yeah.
guy? Like,
That's crazy. That's
Well,
crazy.
the way it happened was my dad and my mom had this agreement because we had this camper still that was in our yard, and my mom's name was technically on it. And only
Wait, your dad paid for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
My dad towed it, paid for it, hooked it up, all that shit because he knew how to do it
Did she
all.
try and take it or something?
Well, not necessarily that, but he said that you can live in the camper when they initially split up. The agreement was you can live in
You
the
can live
camper.
outside.
Yeah, because it has everything. It's got a bathroom, it's hooked up, it's got electricity.
That's true.
You've got technically got a house
That is
right
funny,
there.
though.
He's giving her a house, basically. And because he didn't want her to try to take his house because his parents bought that for him when he, that's like the first house, the first thing they ever bought him.
Same house?
Yeah.
That's
same
badass.
house. Yeah. That's why he told me, and this is pretty badass too, it's a kind of a side tangent, but now that I'm fucking remembering it, bro, he's like, I don't give a fuck if you keep the house, I don't give a fuck if you keep whatever's on the land, just keep the fucking land, because land is valuable, and people are going to try to come and take it and do shit with your land. Me and my brother. Well, actually, me and my sister, because I was like joking that we should give it to my brother. He's like, yeah, there's a lot of years before we do that. But I was like,
You guys are plotting on his death. You're like,
the
well,
way
gets the house, Dad. You want that?
I don't really care about that. I care about the land now because of his speech that he gave me, because it's a good point. He's like, what he wants to do with it, he wants to basically level it and build a new house, but he doesn't have the money. He wants an elevator in his house. He's told me all these elaborate plans, like fucking garage that goes under the house. He wants all
It's
kinds
got
of crazy
the repair
shit.
bill for once the elevator breaks. It's
Yeah.
gonna suck so
Yeah.
bad. You gotta hire some douchebags. Hi, I work on home elevators. How can I help?
Yeah, in Iowa.
My fucking elevator broke. I live out here.
Who the fuck works on home elevators in Iowa? Where's my phone?
There's
I'm
one
gonna
guy
Google it.
Yeah.
Home elevator repair.
Iowa. There's probably one in Minneapolis.
Home elevator.
That's the problem.
repair
You're always like,
around me.
there's definitely one in Minneapolis or Rochester. You know, Rochester's got like mafiosos. It's like a big mafia headquarters of like the states.
What is?
Rochester.
Really?
A lot of them go to jail up there, and then a lot of them get like dope ass houses up there.
Who's that? Mob?
Like
The mafia?
organized crime.
Damn. Why do they choose Rochester?
Trying to lay low. Fucking Rochester.
Yeah, but if they're all going in one place, that's
Yeah.
not like.
Well, now that we know about it, they're probably spread out. They're probably in like fucking Dunlop.
It's like that
Idaho
one
or
guy
something.
who owned Rogi's Club before he bought.
Oh,
that
yeah,
other
the
one.
holy hell guy.
He's like, I need to get out of here.
I'm freaking out. I'm a gay hypnotist. I'm freaking out.
That'd be wild,
Yeah, that's fine.
bro. It'd be wild to be a cult leader. Every time I hear something about a cult, it's like, what the fuck are these people doing? How the fuck did you have the time to coerce all these people into believing your bullshit, and then you're like, damn. Now I'm gonna fuck
Daddy,
all of them. They always start fucking all of them.
Yeah, it's always sex. I don't know.
Did you do it?
Join a cult?
Join or start one?
No. Fuck no.
You wouldn't start a car cult?
No, leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone.
You would start one, though.
I don't want that responsibility. No. A car
Listen.
cult? Like worship?
No. What I have in mind, in another universe, if you were to
There's
steal...
car culture.
If you were in another universe and you were to steal vehicles and you were getting away with it, like...
Start a bunch of hoodlums just stealing
Yeah, you'd
vehicles.
probably have a bunch of homies around you. I definitely wouldn't be one of them, because, like, I wouldn't learn fast enough, man. I'd probably be like the guy who polishes the cars or something.
Yeah. I don't know where he keeps getting them, but he keeps getting them.
Hey, man! You didn't give me my Volt 200!
No, he's not here right now. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh my god, it'd be cool to be Mexican.
That wasn't racist, by the way. We're just having fun.
No, we're just being racist.
You've tried red-handed.
We're not racist, but we are.
I love racism.
That fucking Declarations of Independence
Yeah.
is a pretty wild document.
Every once in a while, you hit a sentence like you hit, where you're like, "Ooh."
Yeah. They're like, it's crazy how they name all the reasons why they're like separating. Like, they don't teach us that in school, I feel like.
Yeah.
Did you
The
learn
real
that?
crazy thing is signing your name on it and being
Yeah.
like, "This is war. This is who I am. Come fucking find me."
It's basically like posting a Twitter post.
Yeah,
now
being
or
like,
something.
"I'm gonna kill the president. I'm here."
That's wild. I'm gonna shoot
and then
Donald Trump.
having like a gun and being ready, like that's like that level of craziness.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And this was during the war.
Well, this was after the war started.
Yeah,
This was like, yeah,
during it. It's
they
like,
didn't know what they were fighting for a little bit, and a bunch of guys were like, "This is it. Fuck you guys. Fuck the British." A lot of that is dogging on the British.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which they deserved it at that
Yeah,
time.
but that's funny.
We should be
'cause
dogging our own.
if you go back to imagining it as a Twitter post, it is funny.
You know what we need to do? We need to write another document just like this one, but we need to fucking lay out the rules to our own government now. Because this is a dogging on the British. We need to dog on our own tyrannical government.
And people do that in like manifestos before they go on like
Yeah, but
mass shootings.
we need like fucking top people to sign this
Oh,
motherfucker,
yeah.
and then they need to actually figure it out and get
Like
it
that,
started.
Yeah.
Which it's like Joe Rogan's thing, black mold. If there's black mold, you basically got to gut the whole house and then rebuild the inside. That's basically what we got to do with money and politics and the government and all this other bullshit. We got to gut it out, and we got to rebuild the infrastructure inside, which is kind of hard.
It's tough. They tell the military what to do.
Yeah. You think?
They tell everybody. All the shit is them. Because like the CIA isn't the government.
Yeah.
They only answer to Homeland Security.
So is the FBI.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, I think the CIA is independent of Homeland Security. I think that's like the difference. The CIA can't be Homeland.
What kind of agency are they then?
Intelligence agency.
Oh yeah,
Central Intelligence Agency.
that's weird. But they're not
It's-
only
it's for-
collecting intelligence; they're doing experiments and shit.
Allegedly.
But
No,
they-
actually, it's declassified.
Yeah, MK Ultra,
Yeah.
man, that's an experiment. So
Yeah, but it was because the Russians were like doing similar shit, so that's how they justify it, is because they can't do anything on home soil, technically. But they can because their whole thing is seeing what other countries are doing and defending us from that.
that's not an excuse.
It's not, but that's their excuse.
That's not a good one. That's a weird one. You're like, nah, they're doing it.
We're doing it for the.
That's like a child,
it's for the
literally
great-
a
it's
child.
for, Cody, it's for the greater good. All right, Joe.
It's literally like a child. I'm not gonna doubles it. You want to double?
You're gonna get hiccups. No,
I won't get hiccups.
you're gonna get hiccups.
But that's literally a child's excuse. It's they're doing it, so why can't I?
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Dude, our AC is definitely working.
Yeah, our fucking AC works now. We don't have to
Yeah.
have all these fans.
No
on
more
and
sweaty
shit.
podcast.
Bro, it was one day. We could have called it
Yeah.
like when it was first broken.
We were
in,
tweaking.
like,
Well, we were
April.
tweaking for good causes that
Yeah,
are not real.
we come all over the rug and
yeah,
stuff.
It's
So.
tough. Like, you know, sometimes I leave popcorn out.
We're not that bad.
No, we're not.
We could probably be better.
I just like picked up shit. Like I just picked up like the shit that was on the table and whatnot, like water bottles and whatnot.
Because you smoke crack and leave everything around.
No.
I'm just kidding. That'd be weird to smoke crack. Bro, Hitler was doing all kinds of crazy shit.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's wild. He's dosed up on like.
He was literally
he
a
was-
junkie.
He was
He
on.
started with meth, then it led to heroin, then it led to coke.
Well, it was OxyContin. Oxycodone is what he was taking. Which is crazy that he crumbled the same way that we're crumbling with the epidemic of like painkillers.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
It's wild.
Don't wait.
Because we had the crack epidemic, crack in the 90s, and now we have the heroin. That's exactly what he was basically doing.
Well, it was kind of all his doctor, bro, because his doctor built up a crazy empire. Like
Yeah.
he
was
built up
playing
a
favorite.
one-man pharmaceutical empire.
It was basically because he was like he knew vitamins. Was that his thing?
Yeah, well, he started with vitamins, and then it was weird because it led into him giving Herbitin. I'm pretty sure.
Well, no.
He might have
they
made
they,
Pervitin.
they figured out that amphetamine was like 100 times less strong than methamphetamine, and they did like a bunch of studies on it and shit. And Americans had amphetamine, but methamphetamine was China or something, and that doctor had read about it and figured out a way to synthesize it, and they got that, and they were like, woo! And they basically treated it as coffee.
Yeah, that's wild.
Like you could, anybody, no prescription, 10-year-old could go to the store and buy it. Isn't that what he said?
Coffee kind of gave America.
They were like, have one pill in the morning.
Yeah, that's wild.
A little 10 milligram meth.
Just a little 10-year-old
Yeah.
taking meth. He's like, I feel fucking great. I just feel great right now.
Oh, and he was making magic potions and giving them to Hitler, like
Yeah.
liver extract, and
Hormones
shit.
and
Yeah,
shit, bro. It was weird. Because
because he was in charge of all the slaughterhouses.
That's what's super crazy about it is because Hitler started off as a vegan and he was claiming that their genes was what gave them power, and then he started using
Vegetarian, but or no, was it vegan?
vegetarian. It might have been, but then he started using
He used he was in charge of the slaughterhouses. The dude would take
yeah,
the shit.
well, not
and
just
he would drink.
hormones, but all those external things to like beef
Yeah.
up his body. It was because any sign of like weakness or illness, he wanted gone so that he could stand strong and look strong. And by the time he was like dying, he looked weak as fuck because he was just he wouldn't let himself heal or nothing.
Yeah.
It was weird. He had a
He
bunch
he was a vegetarian, but he'd only like bread.
yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like
Like what the fuck?
bread?
Bread?
Yeah, he'd be cake and bread. Like he'd
Bread?
bread. Eat your veggies, Hitler.
Eat your fucking vegetables.
Adolf, eat your veggies. Almost fucking out.
How the fuck can you claim to be a vegetarian if you're only eating bread? I guess it's great.
I guess
It's, like,
I guess you
weird.
could claim it. Yeah.
That's weird. You're basically a glutarian.
I only eat Cheetos. I'm a vegetarian.
That's so weird. Who does that? He's a psycho from the start.
Yeah.
Just
Somebody
eating
should
bread.
have seen that. And been
Yeah.
like, this guy's up to no
This
good.
guy's only eating bread. Like
He's up to
everybody
no
else is eating. What's in Germany? Eat fucking sausage and shit. They got the best sausage on the fucking planet.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. And he's like, nah, bro.
Haagen Dazs?
He said about
Haagen Dazs? Haagen Dazs.
Isn't that ice cream?
Yeah.
Is that German ice cream?
I think so. It sounds German.
It does sound German.
I
Or
pulled that out of
Swiss.
my ass.
I don't know.
No idea.
I don't know where any ice cream comes
It's
from.
fucking
Probably all
not
China.
American ice cream. I said that.
Probably all Chinese ice cream. You probably get everything from China.
Probably.
China. He had weird fucking diseases and shit by the time he died. That book.
Did he?
Yeah, the book was kind of like the podcast. It just like shared more
Longer.
details about certain things.
What did he have? Do you remember?
It was kind of weird. It was like some hepatitis thing, and he had like Parkinson's. Like by the time he was dying, his body would shake so much from the withdrawals and shit because they ran out of like drugs. So when he was dying, his last drug was
And that
sugar.
coincided with his suicide, right? Because they ran out of shit, and then like pretty soon after that, we got him.
Probably, yeah. Because bro, oh my god, there was a story in there where he was hopped up on heroin, and he went into a fucking meeting, and there was a guy trying to assassinate him, and so he put a briefcase under the seat, fucking leaves, and fucking Hitler, he's fucking leaning over the table. It blows up. He blasts back. The dude fucking stands up, and the way he described it was like he was like an outsider. He's like, there was people lying over there in shadows. I could barely see them, and I felt okay. And there was people lying over there. Bro, he was happy as fuck when he left there. He fucking, because he was still hopped up on the heroin. He felt like he was superhuman.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
he-
was
yeah.
probably like fucked up.
Yeah, on his walk home, he noticed that his pants were torn and that he was bleeding.
Yeah.
And then his ears were bleeding. Everything was fucked up, and he just like, all right, I'm going home.
Chill.
And his doctor gave him more heroin. He was
like,
fine.
what the fuck happened to you?
When he came down, his arms fucking hurt, and his legs hurt.
Yeah,
He
he
was
got blown
fucked
up. dude.
Yeah, it was crazy. He's fucking junkie.
Yeah, that's wild. That's real crackhead shit.
Yeah, but when you listen to like shit about
Get hit
Hitler,
by a car and then just keep running.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You literally just get back up and shit.
And then you're just like, all right, I'm taking a nap. I'm in pain.
It's kind of crazy.
You wake up and you're like, oh god.
That's funny as fuck.
Ouch.
Oh my god. It's like when I would wake up from fucking Bender's alcohol. You're like, what
Fuck.
the fuck happened to my leg? My leg
Did you
hurt.
hit me? And you're like, no, you fucking tripped over a table.
I fucking tried to fight the table and the table won. But if you listen to him, he kind of just sounds like a junkie. They kind of just let a junkie take over. But he wasn't a junkie at first.
No, they fucked up. Yeah,
Do you know Hail Hitler means health to Hitler?
No. I thought it meant like hail. I
Yeah.
thought hail was like worship.
No, it just means health to Hitler, I guess.
Huh.
Yeah, and so that's why they
What a gay say.
Yeah. Health to Hitler. Fuck that. Fuck this guy. He's not gonna be alive forever.
That's such a weird
Yeah.
ass saying.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they were retarded back then.
That's pretty
They're
dumb.
like, this guy's all right. Let's fucking say health.
Not even like a hell yeah, brother. Health to Hitler. Hope you're healthy. Get well soon.
Is that gonna get me banned? Fucking doing that.
You didn't do it right, so probably not.
What a weird fucking. They just let this guy take over, and he's like, you know what? We're gonna take over all of Europe,
Yeah.
and this is ours now. They took over France with meth, bruh, in like a few days, like maybe a few weeks, but it was not a long period of time.
Yeah,
They
because
just
they
took it over.
it was 36 hours or something. Because they couldn't
Yeah.
stop. That was the whole thing. Is they had to keep going.
Yeah,
They couldn't. They were up on meth in tanks because they couldn't stop for 36 hours. So they'd get pinched by. So they were going like deep into France behind enemy
Emily
lines.
lines.
Enemy lines. I miss my girl. They're going deep.
You're a door.
into enemy lines, so like they saw them coming. They'd have to go through towns where they were fucking the French people were at. Yeah. So they just kept going. They couldn't keep up because the French liked wine, so they get drunk in the evenings. Then fucking Germans would roll through the town in tanks.
Oh, I didn't touch that.
Germans would roll through the towns in tanks, and the guys would be drunk. So they just keep going.
That'd be crazy. They probably seem like fucking monsters if you're drunk and there's somebody fucking hyped up on meth coming at you. You're like,
Oh,
I have enough energy for this shit.
I'm going to sleep. Hopefully, they don't find me.
Or when they fucking went to the Siberian winter, bro, that'd be scary.
Yeah.
That'd be terrifying.
They were winning in Russia for a second.
They took over a lot of land,
Yeah.
and then they lost.
Yeah.
It said in the book that Russians just kept coming like waves. Like they would take out a wave of Russians, and then the same amount of army
They
soldiers.
just throw people.
Yeah, Russians have shit tons of people, and they're crazy as fuck. They're like, "What Mother Russia?" They're
It's
drunk.
not cold outside.
They're like, we're drunk too, but we're not pussies like the fucking French.
Yeah.
We're gonna beat your goddamn ass.
And No pussy wine, only vodka.
Vodka around here.
Smash vodka, my
Fuck.
friend. Going to smash your army. More army.
I'm getting tired.
How long has it been? Are we good?
We got 10 more minutes.
Oh, okay.
So what do we talk about? When's the last time you jerked off?
It's like 30 seconds ago, dude. You guys didn't even see it.
So quick.
Oh, shit. Fucking Stonk crashed.
Really?
Do you have money in Stonks?
No, I took it all out.
Yeah, probably good. Dropped they lost like $2 trillion or something.
Seems weird to me. It feels like gambling.
Oh, yeah.
Because a guy that's really into it explained to me that it's not gambling because you know which companies are going to do well and shit if you do your research. But so I guess I think he said it's like selective gambling or some shit like that. Is the way he explained it. But even then, it's like you don't know who's trading.
Informed
hands.
gambling.
Yeah, but you don't know who's trading money behind the scenes and shit. So maybe
A lot of people just traded a lot of fucking money behind the scenes.
Yeah.
They shorted crypto, and then they shorted the stock market.
Where'd it go? Mexico City.
They're probably to like Iran to fight the U.S. in this upcoming war. I bet they're planning for something. I bet something big happens here soon.
World War III.
Yeah, well, you gotta
Every
think
country.
they got fucking Kamala running as their person, and then they got like all this money going nowhere, and now the U.S. just made like this declaration that if Iran like threatens the U.S. that they're gonna fuck Iran up because they're fucking with Israel right now.
I'm voting for Kamala.
Okay, yeah. I'm down.
She's a woman. We have to.
That's true. Vote for the sister. She gonna up the food stamp.
Just gonna fucking. I wish we could get food stamps. We make too much of them.
Yeah, I
We'd
know.
be pretty baller.
I looked at it one time and I was like, "This is how much you got to make."
How much you have to make you guys? Or
Nothing.
nothing.
You have to be getting paid minimum wage or something like that. Like you got to be getting well.
Tony
Maybe
gets it.
I don't know the method. It's different with kids. With kids, it's easier to get.
Well, then let's adopt children. You're not getting it about food.
Yeah. Just like by yourself, I think you got to make like 30 or something. Maybe it's 19,000 a year or something.
I'm thinking about locking children in a closet.
You're funny.
Yeah. It's pretty funny. You're not getting any of our food. We're just using you for food stamps.
You can't get out.
Lock them in the basement that we don't have.
Just there's apples on the counter.
You eat fruit. That's it.
Here's 12 Slim Jims and 2 apples.
We do sound like Beavis.
We do
and
hit a
Butthead.
Beavis and Butthead laugh every once in a while.
This shit's training. Talking a lot.
Takes brain power.
We went on a journey. I forgot to say that.
Oh yeah. Mission success.
Yes.
Long ass mission.
It's a long drive. I like going on drives though because it's nice. We do spend a lot of money.
It's so long though, dude. Driving is like tough. I don't get to look at my phone, dog. I'm just.
We slept in the car.
Oh yeah.
Chance tried to
Fucking sucks so bad, dude. There's no room in that.
No, it fucking sucked. You kept moving, trying to find a comfortable position. I was like, you find a comfortable spot? You're like, no.
Fuck no, dude.
There's no comfortable spots.
There's 3 spots. I keep rotating through them.
1, 2.
One, I like cramp up in one, move to the next, cramp up in that, move to the next.
And you're like, third one's great.
And you're like, time to
You gotta lie to yourself. You're like, oh, this one's better for some
this
reason.
one's acceptable.
You're like, I didn't think I was gonna fall asleep, to be honest.
Yeah.
I was just
You
laying
never
there.
do. And you get more awake when you're trying to sleep. Like, this is not sleep. Hold on.
Yeah, I was
brain's
just laying there thinking.
your brain's like, ain't no fucking way you gonna sleep.
then you sleep.
Shit.
Brain sleepy. Sleep's weird. It's weird that we just have to fucking shut our eyes every night. It's weird. We go into that weird dimension. I love that dimension. That's why I hate waking up.
Yeah, you're cranky bastard.
It's a weird thing. My brain, like, borderline hallucinates while I'm dreaming. It's weird. It's kind of crazy. It's like tripping.
You wake up and you're
Back to reality. I realize that's why I fucking immediately go to, like, Zins and shit and, like, weed. Is because I fucking am like, okay, this is going to be uncomfortable. And I'm going to be dealing with bullshit.
like.
Let's try to minimize this bullshit.
Yeah, your
like
only
Hitler.
objective is survive.
Yeah, it's like Hitler.
You're Hitler. You're Hitler, dude.
Yeah.
You are
Oh, God.
Cody Hitler kiss.
I do kind of dislike Jews a little bit.
That's why.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I love Jewish people. You guys are smart, and I want you to make me money.
I walked in, I said, wow, I love Jewish people.
I looked in and I said, wow, that guy had a big nose.
Oh, man. We're getting fucking killed. We're gonna get
At least we're not making fun of trans
Now it's
people.
gonna rain tomorrow because you were mean to him.
That's true. It's gonna hail and snow. Snow in the middle of August. What are we at now? We got 5 more minutes.
I'll talk for 5 more. I just don't have anything. I don't know.
I don't either.
It's coming to an end. We might as well pause it. Do you? Is that like a hard deadline, the 40-minute thing? No.
Why, you want to pause and come back?
Oh yeah, we could do that. Yeah, we could do that. Otherwise, we could stop it. Up to you. If you're out of shit, I'm out of shit.
Yeah, we can just fucking diddle around for 40 more minutes.
Yeah.
No, we got 5 more minutes. I just like to get to 40 minutes. I don't know
Yeah.
what it is.
So it is a hard deadline. Yeah.
It's not. It's
No,
just like,
it's a good period. It's a round number. 40 minutes. You know, people got 40 minutes.
yeah, and it kind of challenges us. So we have to keep talking. And we're like, fuck, now what?
That's true.
We have to force the conversation out, which I kind of hate forced conversation, but
Fucking AC works. I'm so hyped
I know.
about that.
we can finally sleep.
Oh my god, the sleep's gonna be cool. I'm not gonna wake up with a headache.
Bro,
I've been dehydrated in my sleep.
I was dying.
Yeah.
Bro, when I would fall asleep with a Zyn in, I was like, oh.
Yeah, falling asleep with a Xenon and waking up, your piss might be like Jello, dude.
Yeah, bro, it's bad. It's terrible to fall asleep with a Zyn in, but yeah, then you have to throw one in right after you wake up.
Yeah, and
because
so you
you're
get no tea break, and you just like, the Zen's not hitting all day.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of, it never really hits for me anymore. It's kind of just the flavor, and I guess it's kind of just
Stimulation.
focus. Yeah. The feeling it gives my gums. It gives me like something to focus on right here. Then I'm like,
That's true, but they probably are hitting.
they are for
'Cause
sure.
you wouldn't want to switch to just like a caffeine pouch right now, right?
No, because I'm an addict.
So they're hitting enough.
Nope. Nicotine doesn't work.
Okay, whatever, liberal.
When we get done with this, I'm gonna start the grill when we're outside.
Grilling? What you got today?
We'll fucking make brat burgers with the Italian
Bratwurst.
sausage. Yes.
Do we got one still left?
Yes. That's going on. Has to.
Fucking gonna crown.
It's gonna be fire.
I'm
Right
gonna crown.
I think I'll make rice because that's the only thing we got besides a
rice.
few potatoes.
Yes. Yup. Uh-huh.
Yes,
Comment if you listen to S Town. Shout out S Town again.
I'm falling asleep here. These sins are knocking me out.
How much longer you gotta push it there, buddy?
I don't know. Do you like crack?
Only on Tuesdays.
I smoke it every day. We got 2 more minutes. So
Get to yapping.
what we're gonna say is Chance Nielsen's gonna be back every day this week. I'm just kidding. I don't like doing
So
podcasts every day because then I run out of shit to talk about.
Yeah.
That's why it's almost easier for me to do a solo pod, just because I can just sit there and yap about the fuck I've been learning.
You autopiloted.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. So I already want to
You
talk
don't gotta
about it.
translate it into my brain for it to
Yeah.
make sense.
I gotta make it make sense. And plus, a lot of the shit I fucking listen to, you already know. So it's like,
Yeah.
it's kind of weird.
Well, sometimes you move really fast to where people can't catch up. So I'm here to be like, wait, what? What happened? Where is this?
Yeah, I talk too fast sometimes.
No,
Sometimes
you don't talk fast. You just skip parts.
yeah, I do that on
Parts
text
that you don't
too.
think are important. Other people think are
Because I'm like, oh, they'll connect these dots together.
It's like, where are the dots? Like, I got 3 dots. There's no dots.
I'm like, figure it out,
Yeah.
pussy. It's because I realized that, what am I realizing? Oh yeah, I realized that today on text because sometimes I text people that way, and then I'm like, why the fuck don't they understand what I'm talking about? And then I'm
Because you
like,
text people
oh, it's
that way.
because we have different brains,
Yeah.
and my brain's not
Yeah.
translating.
And I'm like, shit, man.
I'm ready for bedsies. We can end this thing in exactly 5 minutes.
Yeah.
We got 30 seconds.
Oh, alright.
So what we're going to say is, if you listen this far, I'm sorry if it sucked. It probably didn't.
Thanks for getting to the end, though.
We're always babbling something. Alright. Motherfuckers.
Crack of A's. We probably got like 10 more seconds.
Yes, we
Sit
do.
here in silence and think about stuff, man.
Kick the cup over again. Sit real nice. Fall asleep. I hope you guys have a good night.
Yeah.
I hope you guys get naked. I haven't drank in exactly 1 week and a few days.
Pretty good. He's doing pretty good, dude. They offered him shots at a liquor store. He didn't take them.
I didn't take it.
That's wild.
I've been saying on this pod I'm going to stop for a long time. That's why I had to say
Oh,
it.
okay. You hard committed on the internet.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I
You didn't really even. Well, you hard committed to me, but I'm just like, we'll see
Yeah,
how long it lasts. Because now dude, it's the real test. Because now you're 21.
yeah. And I haven't touched it yet.
Good shit. I doubt they watched to this point. If they listened through all of that nonsense and then watched up until now when we're talking about that, that's why.
I would.
Yeah, you would, but they wouldn't.
All right.
Prove me wrong. Comment
Right.
if you made it this far. Comment pencils.
I'm at pencils. Bye. It didn't stop this time.
Oh shit!
That's wild.
I hardwired this motherfucker this time.